He said lower in the woods, I swear I saw the trees. He said I felt pepper like and I just had to sneeze. He said, oh, there goes a bird, and something hit my head. He said, now it's midnight and I ran home to bed. Don't need fancy sets of props to have the scene succeed. Words are all you need. Words, words, words are all you need. He said, here's Petruchio, and I thought that was great. Many people come on stage, it's hard to keep them straight. He said, oh, I have been slain, and I saw the blood out loud. So imagine my surprise when he stood up and took a bow. Don't need fancy sets of props to have the scene succeed. Words are all you need. Words, words, words are all you need. Words, words, words are all you need. Yeah.
What? I'm the most popular playwright in England.
Well, that's true, Will, baby, but that doesn't mean we can't push profits up a bit.
For example, we've been crunching the numbers, and it looks like some of your plays could use a little punching up.
Punching up? These words are razors to my wounded heart.
Take it easy, poet boy. It's just that some of these plots are confusing.
Take A Midsummer Night's Dream.
It's one of my most popular.
It used to be, but now it's slipping. We think we can get it right back on track with a little creative snipping. Tell us if we have this straight. We've got King Theseus about to marry Hippolyta. And then there's this Demetrius dude who's in love with Hermia.
But Hermia is in love with Lysander.
And someone named Helena is in love with Demetrius.
I know it sounds confusing, but, you know, in the end, it'll
But that's just the first scene. You've also got a fairy king and a fairy queen. Is that right? A fairy king and fairy queen. Where's this coming from?
It's a romantic fantasy.
Now these royal fairies. And we're assuming you're not trying to say anything about Queen Elizabeth here, Will. Because that's just the kind of thing that's going to get us all into a lot of trouble. Anywho, these royal fairies have a servant fairy named Puck.
That's a good name, Puck. We think it'll bring in the hospital bands. Anyhow, this Puck makes the fairy queen fall in love with someone named Bottom.
Now this bottom has a donkey's head. Am I reading this right? A bottom with a donkey's head?
Well, I guess I hadn't really
Of
thought
course
about...
you haven't. That's why we're here. But there's more. This Puck, the servant fairy, makes Demetrius and Lysander fall in love with Helena.
Honestly, Will, by this point, not a soul in the theater could possibly remember who any of these people are.
But it all ends happily. All the right people get married to each other.
But how does this happen?
With a little, fairy magic.
Fairy magic. Really? Come on, Will. Ugh.
And that's not the end. There's another play to watch.
It's a play within a play.
And this little play is about two star-crossed lovers. Do I have this correct? A guy mistakenly thinks his girlfriend's dead. So he kills himself, and when she finds out, she kills herself. Listen, you have done this already, Will. You can't just go rehashing the end of tragedies and plastering them right on to the end of a comedy. Someone is gonna notice.
Stop it, guys. You don't understand anything I'm doing. I'm not writing a comedy right now.
That's great to hear. We think the market is a bit saturated.
I'm going back to my roots. I'm writing a history play.
No, not history! Guys upstairs in marketing, I feel you've made things worse by taking British history and putting it in verse. The diameter is so last year, I am think it's passe. Frankly, all the student stuff just freaks of yesterday. Oh, no one cares about history. History won't do. History's a mystery. Let's give them something new. No one cares about history. History won't do. History's a mystery. Let's give them something new. Something new. Something new. Something new. Henry 4, 5, 6, and 8. Richard 2 and 3. Your titles all need major work. Bogus groups agree. The PR folks want action scenes, an oxcar chase or two. Let's give the crowd an Englishman who really knows kung fu. Oh, no one cares about history. History won't do. History's a mystery. Let's give them something new. No one cares about history. History won't do. History's a mystery. Let's give them something new. Something new. Something new. Something new. Exit interview suggests a couple things might sell. Tell has got potential will and full staff tested well. The tragedies and comedies are fresh and good as gold, but dump the rest of the Romans too. History is old. No one cares about history. History won't do. History's a mystery. Let's give them something new. No one cares about history. History won't do. History's a mystery. Let's give them something new. Something new. Something new. Something new.
But our time is almost up, and there's still one more person I want you to meet. King James. Queen Elizabeth died in 1603, and James VI of Scotland became King James I of England, and he really likes Shakespeare.
That has to be the worst carriage ride I've ever been on.
Terrible, Your Highness?
Next time I want one of those stretch carriages and something to eat on the way. I'm King of England. I want snacks.
Some new treats from the world, perhaps? Yes, exactly. What do you think the French king has
In his carriage.
I don't know.
Well, find out. Those French always come with new and disgustingly rich things to eat. I want twice as much as their king gets.
I'll ask the French prince. He's visiting London.
He is? Why wasn't I told?
Where's he staying? The royal visitors' quarters. Apartment 2B, I think.
Well, is it to be or not to be?
That is the question. I'll find out. Anything else, Your Highness?
Yes. Summon the King's Men. I want to see a play.
Right now?
Yes, right now. That's why I changed the name of Shakespeare's troupe to the King's Men, so I could boss them around.
They were here just last month.
I love these guys. I've got a dozen castles and a pile of meat, and 27 servants to massage my feet. And all the things they're wanting is a front row seat. Tooraloo-ray. The King's Men on my troop, so I just send a note. Now come perform the latest thing that Shakespeare wrote. And if you're late, I'll have you all thrown in the moat. Tooraloo-ray. 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 Who the king? You the king. Who the man? You the man. Start the play. Start the play. Tooraloo-ray. Since I've been king, we've seen the best of Will Shakespeare.
rich and successful actor, playwright, and poet.
Where's Otto? We can't just leave him in the 17th century, can we?
Oh, he'll show up eventually. So, are you ready for the exam? Take out your blue books and pen. I hope you paid close attention. As the bard says, what's done is done.
Shakespeare Unshackled. Shakespeare 101. Gonna study hard about the bard. We're gonna learn a ton. Shakespeare Unshackled. Gotta be a whiz. This applies to you, 'cause when we're through, there's gonna be a quiz. Let's go back to Merry England in the 16th century. What a thrill to chat with Will and share a cup of tea. And now for my favorite, Strawberry Fields Forever. That's not Shakespeare, that's the Beatles. Next class trip, Liverpool. Shakespeare Unshackled. Shakespeare 101. Gonna study hard about the bard. We're gonna learn a
We need a picture? Guys, everybody get together like the tallest of the bags. You. Joanna, come on.